The mission at Opti-Port is to help build better eye care practices, and the idea is to continue to grow out our suite of services to help members do that. The idea of expanding our marketing solutions allows us to have the most advanced marketing concepts and really a marketing agency within Opti-Port that specializes and focuses on eye care and allows the Opti-Port membership to really have that as a unique advantage. So one of the biggest challenges in marketing is what is effective? How do I measure it, and what do I know what works best and what I should continue to do? So these are areas that all of us have questions about, and up until recently we really haven't had tools to allow us to measure that. So one of the great points about our OPDM program is we actually measure down to the actual mailer and number of patients that come back to allow our members to really get a true ROI, not only on their send, but also to learn more analytics like what worked best in a particular age group. What that means is we can actually send patients who are 22 a certain message and a creative picture that addresses them and talks to them directly on the same run with someone that might be a senior who wants to see a different picture of a progressive wearing lens and maybe have a little bit different message or a different offer. And what we've learned when we've done this patient segmentation and talked to these patients differently, that the lift or the conversion rate can almost double just by now talking to people in a manner that they want to be talked to. What is interesting is people sometimes say direct mail is dead, and we can prove to you that it's not. In fact, it's probably one of the most successful ways to market to patients, not only to that individual patient, but to people in the household. What we have spent the last 3 or 4 years working on is how can we improve upon that traditional type of communication with our patients in the industry. And here's what we found. There are significant ways to optimize how we recall our patients. And we've learned this through looking at data. So our program is actually going out, not only allowing us to all work together on creating our exam recall and lowering our costs and capabilities of sending variable messages to patients, but once we send those, we actually can now go and look at analytics and determine what the best practices are with each of those campaigns. In our efforts to find the most advanced marketing techniques, we've gone out and worked and looked at a lot of different agencies. What we wanted to find is a group that could help us grow the digital side and the online reputation components that are really the way of the world now in marketing. And so we are proud to announce a partnership with National Strategic, who will be an ongoing Opti-Port marketing partner that fits right into our solution services within the marketing offering. So if you haven't heard of National Strategic or you want to find out more, please contact Opti-Port. We'll put you in touch with them. Or you can talk with some of our other members who are already working with them through our Opti-Port programs.
National Strategic is a comprehensive digital marketing company. We do a lot. We help our clients with their social reputation, getting their websites to rank higher, generating more leads, creating effective social media campaigns, using videos to drive traffic, optimizing email marketing, and even sales training for frontline staff. But just because we have a lot of experience in the eye care and LASIK space does not mean that we have cookie-cutter solutions for our clients. In fact, the one thing that makes us very different than a lot of marketing companies out there is that we start with strategy before any tools and tactics. See, there are a lot of other companies who can do really good work on websites, SEO, or Facebook, and they might be really great at those single tools, but we like to think about things a little differently. We start with strategy first. That means we take the time to get to know each business. We spend hours and hours getting to the core of what's unique about you or how to properly position you in the marketplace. We take the time to get really deep level insights about consumer behavior, the geography. We try to think about ways to help you outperform your competition. I guess the main thing is that we spend the time thinking about your business goals and the metrics that actually matter to you, like more patients, higher transaction sizes, specific procedure frequency. We do all that before we ever reach in our toolkit and recommend any single tool. We think that tools and tactics are really changing quickly in today's tech-driven world, while strategy remains constant, which allows us to make a very lasting impact for our clients. You know, over the last 10 years, we've grown our firm from a small 3-person office to a full-service digital powerhouse with over 25 employees. And there's 2 things that I can truly credit for our growth. One is that we don't spend any time on promotional gimmicks for our agency. Instead, we invest all of that budget into research. We spend a significant amount of every employee's time here doing research, figuring out how to be the smartest and most innovative marketer, researching trends, tools, consumer behavior patterns, testing, sandboxing, experimenting, and this is what gives us real first-hand experience in actually doing market-leading things for our clients, rather than just copying current trends. That's, for example, how we invented our success tracking reputation management program, which is something that gives businesses a huge boost of positive reviews, as well as really interesting consumer and business intelligence, along with some high-value videos. We've innovated our way to being the first company in the US to be able to make meaningful dents in online reputation before anyone was even talking about it. And we did it by giving our staff room to experiment until we found something that works. The second thing that's really contributed to our growth is our firm desire to be an expert resource for our clients, their friends, and their colleagues. We've really built our firm on the core belief that people need to have an expert sounding board. And our partnership with Opti-Port takes that concept to a whole new level. You see, whether you're doing digital marketing in-house or whether you have different vendors doing it for you, we're here to be another set of eyes and a well-researched resource that you can truly leverage. As several Opti-Port members can already tell you, a call to National Strategic is never a hard sell or even a soft sell. In fact, we're not going to sell you anything. Instead, we're going to buy you roughly 30 hours of time from our analysis team. What you're getting is called the Strategic Growth Blueprint, and we're going to invest the time to get to know you, your business, your geography, your positioning, your competition, all so that we can give you a clear and comprehensive strategy, which, by the way, we normally charge between $3,000 and $4,000 to do. The blueprint is going to give you a clear assessment of how you're doing with your digital marketing, and it's also going to give you a clear plan with a step-by-step strategy that allows you to take action right away. The Strategic Growth Blueprint is paid for completely by us in compliments of Opti-Port. Then you can take that strategy and better direct your in-house staff, your vendors, and even if there's room to work together in the future, you know you've got someone in your corner. Look, we're excited to be working with Opti-Port, and we believe in long-term relationships. So I encourage you to take advantage of us as a resource and take action right now. In fact, go ahead, grab your cell phone right now and text 216-303-6300 with the word strategy. And we'll reply with more information about the Strategic Growth Blueprint, and then you can decide how you want to proceed. Again, that's 216-303-6300, and on behalf of my entire team, we look forward to being a resource for your practice.